Today, I made a scientific discovery. I've gained the ability to go back into time, and I thought the first thing I should do is bring some people in today. And these people include King Arthur himself, and then I'm probably going to bring in Abraham Lincoln, and then last I've got to bring in Einstein.
Hello, my name is Arthur. That's King Arthur to you filthy peasants. You may know me as the guy who pulled the sword Excalibur from the stone. It was quite an awesome moment. A lot of people don't believe that I actually pulled the sword from the stone. They think that it was just a myth, or that a wizard known as Merlin helped me. Merlin was a crazy old fool, and they just made this up because they couldn't explain my awesomeness. My hobbies include training with my sword, fighting with my sword, looking at my sword, killing with my sword, pretty much anything to do with my sword. I love you. A house divided amongst itself cannot stand. Just like how I can't stand doing this interview. With all jokes aside, I am Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States of America. In the future, you may remember me as the President who signed the Emancipation Proclamation to end slavery, or as the President who gave speeches such as the Gettysburg Address. And my favorite thing to do in my free time is to watch theater. I've always loved watching plays, the storytelling, the acting. It is quite amazing. If I knew I only had one day left to live, watching theater is what I would be doing. What was that?
Hello, my name is Albert Einstein, and I am originally from Germany, and I helped create the atomic bomb after moving to America. A lot of my time was spent creating the energy equivalence formula. As some of you may know, E equals mc squared. And pretty much, it's one of the best equations ever made. You know, like it solves all your problems. If you have if your wife leaves you, guess what? E equals mc squared. Guess what? She'll be back with you in a matter of seconds. Your car breaks down, okay? E equals mc squared. You're about to turn that car that just broke down into a Lamborghini, okay? Guess what? If you're about to die in a natural disaster and like your house is about to just whoosh, it's gonna like Dorothy away, you know, from Wizard of Oz. If that's about to happen, just write down your good old E equals mc squared. Boom! No more hurricane. Rainbows all day, every day, baby. You know, it's pretty much the best equation ever made. I'm pretty much the smartest person to ever exist, ever. Okay? There's a reason you went back in time and got me. Okay? Because I'm big brain. You hear this? That's not hollow, okay? Maybe a little bit, but it's not that hollow. For a while, I studied the theory of relativity, and I just studied black holes and space-time and how it works. And the easiest way I could explain it is probably a blanket, and you put like a heavy object in that blanket. The blanket's not just gonna like stay completely flat. It's in with like the object on it. It's gonna sink a little bit where the object is, and that's sort of how space-time works.
So today I brought here a special guest, and this man just so happens to be my past self. So, me, what did you think that you would be able to solve the problem of time travel? You know, honestly, I wasn't really thinking that I was gonna get there, especially right now, but since you're here today, I obviously achieved it. Time travel. But before you ask any other questions, I have a question for you. Before I figure it out, if you had to compare time travel to a movie, what movie would it be? Oh, it's funny that you ask that. I've got to compare time travel. If I had to compare it to a movie, I would say Mr. Peabody and Sherman is the most accurate representation.